guys. Here we are, Stoomboy, the combat companion. So, as always, shows brought to you by Hard Drive Fightwear. Hard Drive Fightwear offering a range of products in regards to gi, no gi, MMA. So, whatever you want, Hard Drive do have you covered. So, just hit up the link at the bottom of the screen, harddrivefightwear.co.uk, and discount code STOOM15. So, yeah, make sure you head over and get some great stuff. They do some fantastic custom gear as well. So they'll definitely make you look good as you're walking out. So going to be talking about Cage Warriors 187. So we're only a few months away. Cage Warriors 187 is going to be April the 19th, Braehead Arena. So obviously Cage Warriors coming back again. Obviously previous shows we've seen, it's been awesome. It's been absolutely brilliant. Do you know what I mean? We've seen a lot of good fights, a lot of spectacular performances from obviously the Scottish guys. So again, this one's going to be no different. We're going to see some old faces on it, and obviously some new ones as well. So one of the new ones we're going to see is my boy Gary Priestley. So Gary Priestley, Submission Factory. Obviously, I've known Gary for a while. Gary's been on the scene for what feels like forever. It feels like
does feel like forever.
I think his amateur debut was 2012. So we're talking nearly 13 years, mate. Do you know what I mean? So, and Gary's one of the guys, obviously, apart from MMA, does the grappling, is well into the grappling scene as well. And I said, I always talk about him and Stefan Biddles. I mean, that was one of the best matches I've seen, man. Do you know what I mean? And it's exactly the same in MMA.
That's probably one of my favourite matches today, actually. Stefan's he's a good lad. No gi. He actually messaged me when I put the post up about Cage Warriors. That was such a fun fucking match.
I knew it was going to be. But I mean, I still talk about it. And I said it's still one of the best matches and most entertaining matches I've ever seen as well. So, so you're going to bring that same intensity April 19th. Do you know what I mean? So,
100%.
Tell us about you then, training wise. Obviously, busy man, coaching as well as obviously doing your own stuff, but obviously coaching the boys. And I mean, talent over at Sub Factory is awesome.
I'm constant at it anyway, bro. I'm probably about 5-6 days a week on the mat. Between coaching, training, I'm doing my 2 a days. I've been doing 2 a days for long enough now, though, to be fair. I train a lot. I'm not one of these guys. Every time I'm in hitting my weights or I'm doing my kettlebell session or doing conditioning, I'm posting it up every 2 seconds. So
yeah,
I like to walk in the dark.
So you're not like me then. You're not like me.
I like to walk in the dark, but no, good. I've been across. Barry Thompson's still doing my pads for Urban Gorillas. He's been brilliant. He's done my last 3 fights, to be fair. Obviously I've got Mop, Stevie, Callum, fucking the boys at the gym, Ken and Sean, Big Oscar. I have everybody around about me, right? But a lot of help from Davey Galbraith and Jill, the guys at New Life. They've been brilliant. They've been bringing some folk through to help me do some sparring and stuff. And it's been good. The support's been brilliant, to be fair. I'm looking forward to the 19th.
Just got the MMA Yoda as well. Miles Painter come in. So just talking about he's here. More CW 187s across the ponds to come as well. So did an awesome write up on you as well. So
I appreciate that, mate. About my fights, I didn't know.
But he brings it to life on paper, obviously in writing. Do you know what I mean? So obviously what he does is fantastic. Do you know what I mean? So not something I can do. I'm a talker, whereas obviously Miles putting pen to paper, man, he's absolutely one of the best at it. So that was an awesome profile. Absolutely loved
it. I like it, man. It was good. Very good, man.
Tell us about Cage Warriors then. Obviously, massive promotion. Obviously coming in. Let me ask, what were you doing when you got the call? What were you doing at the time?
Really, be fair, see when it kind of all kicked off. Was it last year when everybody, all the kind of young pups were getting signed from the amateur? They made some great signings. Obviously, there's some fucking cracking fighters for Scotland there already. Sean Clancy's, he's obviously main event. Great fighter. Aidan Stevens. Aidan's another great one. Love to see if Scotty Boom Boom's on it as well. He's another fucking great fighter. I mean, let's be honest, there's loads of great fighters for Scotland there. So when they were signing up these young pups last year, my name got dropped, and I think they were kind of focused on the younger boys. Fast forward just November, Christmas time, they were asking who they'd like to see in Cage Warriors, and I think they were. I actually think they meant out the roster they've got out the Scotland guys. And Mop, it was actually Mop P. He dropped my name, and then next thing I know, fucking the page got flooded with my name. And Ian added me in the socials, dropped me a message, maybe December time, and then we just got the ball rolling through there. So I sitting in the house, and then quite weird. Get Ian Dean kind that way. Somebody's adding you the Facebook. It's like, is this fucking real? Or is this some fake fucker? And you're checking it and that, like, nah, that's fucking real, man. I'm like, oh, sound.
Yeah.
And then that was that. I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to ping him a message. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ping him a message, just ask if he was needing a flyweight. Anybody in the roster, I'm good to go. And he just buzzed me back saying I am 100% interested. So here we are. So it's good, mate. And fucking long time coming, bro. A long time coming. Been training for promotions like this for a fucking long time, and I've always had the right folk round about me, but now it's my time to have a wee crack at it,
Yeah. It is as well. I mean, that the thing with Cage Warriors. I mean, see, and me and you have spoke about the generation of fighters that we've got just now. And I mean, we couldn't put on a Cage Warriors Glasgow show, do you know what I mean, without seeing what we're seeing at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So, because you mentioned obviously things like your Sean Clancy's and stuff like that. So, but then obviously you've got the old school guys like say your Aiden Stevens, still kicking about, still at the top level. Somebody obviously put in there Keir Harvey. Miles just said he reckons Keir Harvey is his pick for fight of the night on the card as well. So, and then obviously Sean Clancy.
Oh, Miles, I'm going to have to prove you wrong in that one, mate.
Do you know what I mean? And Sean Clancy as well, obviously headlining the card, and obviously there's a load of other people. Jack Foot, obviously signed the Cage Warriors as well.
Mentioning he's going to be one of the most exciting prospects that's signed as well. I've got a couple of guys at the gym, Ken Sean and Anis. I'm going to be turning name pro. Me and Mob's going to be turning name pro this year, and I'll be looking for shows like that for them as well, because they should be round about there on their man, But Jack, man, fucking, he's going to be fighting in Glasgow as well. I usually train with Jack when I'm in at Barry's place. Obviously, he's at Canada, like in Kentucky.
I saw the video. Yeah, I saw the video. Just that was crazy, man. Do you know what I mean? Just put the guy to sleep and then just walked away like, yes. Do you know what I mean? So,
aye, man, he's the wee man's grappling came on brilliant. He's got the right mindset. You see with that mindset and the right folk round about him. So I say, we've been doing camps and that together for the last two years. And obviously helping corner him with Barry and that. And he's got a really bright future with Cage Warriors. As I say, give Anis, Sean a shout. I guarantee they have bright futures. And the guys that are already there, like I say, man, they're talented. Don't think it'll be too long before Sean's in the UFC, to be fair.
Yeah. I think, maybe
that'll be
another couple of fights, I reckon. Obviously, he'll go out there. He wins this one in April, and then they'll probably go up for a title, and then obviously wins the title. And then I can only imagine, obviously, he'll get that.
I think he'll be a household name. Definitely a household name, man.
Yeah. Miles just saying, obviously, CW 171 and 176 opened the floodgates for what we're seeing now. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what they did with Glasgow. They were unsure because obviously there was a number of years where they never came to Scotland because obviously, again, don't get me wrong, we always had some great fighters, but I don't think they had as many enough that they were able to put on a full show. And then now we're seeing it with all the kind of guys that are coming through, and the guys that are still on the scene. I mean, it's never been as good as it is at the moment, Gus.
Yeah, no, definitely. See, the thing is, I think it's a bit like the enemies, like the BJJ. I think folk forget Scotland,
Yeah.
I mean, see, it was the same in the BJJ scene. I can mind for a long, long time. It was only really Chris Thompson that was giving Scots a shot at fucking big shows and fucking massive cards at Grapple Fest. To be fair, he was the first guy ever to give me a shot in a big show.
Yeah.
And I think this is similar with MMA. I don't think they realise how many good guys are already up here. Obviously, like they've already got some signed, but there's a wealth of talent up here, So it's good to see them make the move up here and coming back, and it'll be awesome to fight in Greyhead Arena. It'll be awesome just to fight in Scotland, Kind of like I love I usually fight away. But the last couple of fights have been back up here, but the support up here is amazing. Do you know what I mean? It's so it's always great fighting in Scotland.
Yeah, you bring a crowd as well, guys. You bring a crowd, and that's the thing. Do you know what I mean? You sub-factory guys travel, so it's going to be good to see. Obviously, you heading over from Alloa and just taking over the Braehead Arena.
Yeah, but cool, mate. I've had a lot of folk message, not just for Alloa, for all I mean, some of the guys Dundee, everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Aberdeen, everybody's they've been sending well wishes and they're all made up for me. And so I reckon there'll be a few come through. It was it's I must admit I'm fortunate to hear the support that I've got.
Yeah,
I always keep saying I'm like Marmite. It's like fucking you either love me or you hate me, but you'll always mind me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So half of Scotland love me, half of Scotland hate me, but they'll all come and watch me.
Yeah.
They'll all come and watch me.
Well, that's it. As long as they're buying a ticket, mate. Do you know what I mean? Who cares, man? Who
See me
cares?
get my head kicked, and another want to see me get my hand raised. So hey, it's all viewing sales, bro. It's all viewing sales.
Yes. Obviously, up against Regg Hingston. We obviously know Regg Hingston through the amateur scene, and obviously a couple of fights in his pro career. So it's somebody you've seen. You've seen obviously in the cage and stuff like that before. So you kind of know what he's about. Obviously, he's going to be a little bit different because pro rules, as we know, is very, very different. So yeah, obviously you've seen him grappling, you've seen him standing up and stuff like that. So so it should be a decent rematch.
Aye, good kid. Comes for a good gym. Comes for Ross's gym. Ross has got a lot of killers up there. He'll have a lot of sparring partners because I think most of Ross's team's round about that way. Less your big Gio and Jamie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it'll be good. We were meant to fight domestically in Budo before. As I say, I didn't really like fighting folk for Scotland Day. I try and avoid it at all costs, man, because I want Scottish MMA to do well. And if we're all beating fuck out of each other on big shows, then it defeats the purpose. But again, you're not going to turn down a fight ring in Cage Warriors. Like, want to fight him? No worries. But it'll be a good scrap, mate. I'm sure he's training hard. I know I'm training hard. Like I say, I'm working in the dark at night, so that's how it goes. Getting my 2s and 3s in. I'm really looking forward to it. It's been fucking since I got that message for Ian. Been fucking playing in my mind ever since. No, I mean, and we're still 12, 11 weeks out.
So, we are, 3 months away. So 3 months away. So obviously another comment coming in there just saying legendary Gaz Priestley, the original Notorious.
That's a funny one. Years ago, I've had fucking loads of fight names, bro. Right, if somebody gives my fight name and it's stuck and blah blah blah, I can remember my original coach called me Tiny Temper. And it's the same time Tiny Temper, the rapper, was out, right? And it says it's because I was the weakest guy in the team, but I had the worst fucking temper. So that stuck for a wee while. And then obviously we left and we were doing our own thing. And I got called Notorious for a while when I was doing the Muay Thai. And it was sitting. And at this point, fucking Conor McGregor wasn't a hang, Obviously, when he blew up, I couldn't really be going about calling myself the Notorious anymore. So they ended up with the necessary evil. But that's a funny one. That
like. You've seen the walkouts at Cage Warriors as well. Obviously, the Cage Warriors Glasgow. Do you know what I mean? You've seen it. Do you know what I mean? You've seen the guys walking out, music playing, the crowd going. Do you know what I mean? What's that feeling going to be like, guys?
Oh, mate, can't wait. See, once the yellow gloves are on, mask on, and I'm ready to go. That's my starter switch, man. I think I've done that since fucking 2013. Mask comes everywhere with me. But it'll be unbelievable. See, walk out Braehead Arena, front of all the Scots. Fucking cannot wait. The yellow gloves, mate. I've waited a long time to put them on. So 19th of April, man. No, come on. Go for a good scrap. I'm sure we'll both be looking for fight of the night. Just to prove Miles wrong.
Just to prove Miles wrong. But it'll be an emotional night as well. Obviously, walking out there. But I mean, you're one guy. You keep your emotions in check, and then obviously once everything's done and dusted, you're in the back with the team. then obviously the emotions come out. So, but I mean that walkout. I mean, I've seen the guys like them all walking out in Glasgow, and I mean as soon as they walk out, do you know what I mean? You can tell by the face the first time they've walked out, and it's like, wow. Do you know what I mean? Here I am. I look at this. Do you know what I mean? And there's no better place to be. No better place to be at all.
Well, it's one of the best things I always say. A bit fucked up. Every fighter's got their own wee bit that they love, and
Yeah.
everybody gets the adrenaline and stuff like that. But for me, see when you hear that cage door, see when you hear the clink.
Because you know it's on. You know it's on.
Fucking nothing else like it. It's a great feeling. It's just 2 years in there. It's like, you're fucking stuck in here with me for the next 15 minutes max. You're in the. There's no feeling like it. Eh? Better watch what I'm saying because the wife and Wayne's are next door. There's nothing beats that feeling. You know what I mean? That's
Miles just said as well. Just saying, Hingston was the interview where we started off the MMA Yoda. Do you know what I mean? Because we were doing an interview with Edgy, and obviously this is where the MMA Yoda started from. He's actually came in with a lot of stats as we were talking. He's talking about before that CW53 with Jim Ehlers and CW50. So he's bringing out stats here. Do you know what I mean? Which that's why we call him the MMA Yoda. And then Fraser Taylor just said it'll be brilliant to see Gaz on Cage Warriors, the original Notorious. Do you know what I mean? So
much love for Fraser as well. He was one of my first proper sponsors back in the day. When I came back from America, obviously came back to the planet. And he hooked me up with all my latest fightwear stuff.
Yeah.
I've been fucking blessed there the years, bro. I've had a lot of folk help here the years, eh? You can give like the meal preps, the chef's meal prep, latest fightwear. My mates in our chimp and Hard Life Mooch and fucking Liam. You know what I mean? I've had great support for everybody over the years. And man, get a chance to get a wee bit back now in the 19th face. So.
Yeah. That's one thing as well. I mean, I talk about this all the time about sponsors. Do you know what I mean? And one of the things I always talk about is how important it is for sponsors to come on board. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, what these fighters do, whether it be amateurs, pro, or whatever, I mean, they put their whole lives on the line. I mean, this is what they do. I mean, you go and see Gaz, and like, if I'm going to see Gaz, I'm only going to Sub Factory because I know he's going to be there. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to be anywhere else. So, but he's always in the gym. Do you know what I mean? He's training himself. He's going through camps. He's coaching and doing everything else he's doing. And do you know what I mean? Talked about the family and stuff like that. So it's very, very important because to do all this stuff, it's not cheap. Do you know what I mean? Like we're talking about. Travel costs, accommodation in a lot of cases, do you know what I mean? Medicals and gym gear and everything that goes with it. So it's not cheap.
It's obviously with the bigger promotions, with the scans, the bloods, which I get it, man. It's all necessary, but it's all a lot of coins as well. You know what I mean? We do this shit, I love it, and a lot of the time it costs us. You know what I mean? Like, it's unfortunate sometimes folk will help out with clothing, food, stuff like that. I mean, this time round, Dave and Jill and ADC Scotland, they've helped put some money towards my medicals and stuff, which has been great. But sponsorship does go a long way. It makes the living burden a wee bit easier. Easier, do you know what I mean?
It does. It lifts the burden off. Yeah.
It's fucking right. It doesn't make a difference whether I'm fighting or no. The next 3 months I'm dedicating everything to Cage Warriors, but I still need to put fucking food on the table for the Waynes.
Yeah,
definitely. That's the way to keep the lights on and their fucking Wi-Fi on.
Yes. So anybody looking to sponsor Gary, I mean, as he just hit up Gary Priestley on socials, whether it be Facebook, Instagram. Do you know what I mean? Cage Warriors, just to let you know, Cage Warriors goes all over the world. Right. So in regards to the pay-per-view, it's all over the world. So obviously it's throughout Scotland. I mean, anybody that's part of combat sports in Scotland will be watching Cage Warriors, whether they're there in person or whether they're watching it live at home. Do you know what I mean? You'll have all, do you know what I mean, houses where you'll have all the boys in. There'll be a house full of guys just watching Cage Warriors. So you're going to get your brand out there in front of so many people. Do you know what I mean? And we're talking hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people all over the world are going to get to see your brand. So yeah, anybody looking to get any sponsorship, obviously hit up Gary Priestley. Gaz is brilliant on Instagram as well. Even though he does everything in the dark, he does post shit. Do you know what I mean? He does post every now and again, so he'll definitely
It's
represent
funny,
your
man. All
brand.
you see on my Instagram is fucking like sharing stuff for other folks' stuff or sharing stuff for the gym. So all
Yeah,
you see is like, thanks, class.
yeah,
But that's because the gym means so much to me, bro. That's my proper safe haven. And the places been open what 4 year in
yeah,
April, and it's a proper family we've built, and it's still expanding. It's still
yeah,
expanding, and I'm only as good as the guys round about me, and like I say, between them, the guys there at Urbans, and that fucking, I'm blessed, bro. Seriously
yeah.
blessed.
Yeah, Miles is backtracking now. He's just saying, I do believe Gary and Reg has fight of the night potential.
Ah,
Do you know what I mean? So he's backtracking now, Miles. Do you know what I mean? You've already
cheers,
said
mate.
Keir Harvey. You've already said Keir Harvey. So, but you definitely have. I mean, you and Reg, I'd say definitely fight of the night potential written all over it. Do you know what I mean? But two guys that know each other, have maybe a similar game plan, similar kind of styles and so on. Um, Reg is a wild man. Do you know what I mean? Like Reg, I mean, you watch some of Reg's fights and he's wild. Do you know what I mean? So it's definitely going to be exciting. Obviously, Reg coming off the back of a loss at the Cage Warriors 176. So he's going to be coming out there looking to avenge the loss. He'll have done everything he can in the gym before he gets to April. So
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely. I didn't doubt for a second he's training his heart off, man. I didn't doubt that for a second.
yeah.
Um,
So
but like I says earlier on, this is one of my last chances today. Um, Nothing's getting in the way of you.
yeah,
I'm doing everything I can. I'm fucking grafting. I'm doing the 2s and 3s a day. I'm fucking in with the right folk. I'm in sparring with folk my size instead of fucking 95 kilo giants. You know what I mean? I'm doing what needs to be done and I'm doing it right. So
yeah, yeah,
it will be a good fight, but I can't let this go now. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
No, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. I'll be there, front and centre. So I'll definitely be there, man. I'll be there on the night. Final thing, then, guys. Obviously, again, you've been in the game for a long time, a long time. So we always talk about this. I mean, you've had some amazing training partners over the years, past and present. Do you know what I mean? But anybody in particular, anybody you want to shout out, friends, family members, teammates, sponsors, anything like that?
Usual, mate. Obviously, we've got Craig, Stevie, Callum, all the guys at the gym, Big Oscar, Innes, Sean, especially Sean Conway. He's my right big out. Him and Innes are always in. They help
Yeah,
cover classes when I'm not there and shit. They help push me. Craig's always pushing me. Again, Baz Thompson, like I says, and the guys for Urbans, wee Jackfoot and that. Been across there, doing my pads for the last fucking three fights. It'll be like I say. Um, Wife and kids, they put up with a lackey husband and father, shall we say. But they know it's only for another couple of years. I've been
uh,
saying that for the last 15 years, bro. um, Spot JW Murray, Muzzer for there. He's helped shitloads. ADC Scotland, the guys for New Life, Dave and Jill for helping with the medicals. Just everybody. There's loads of folk I can thank me. Um,
yeah,
and I didn't want anybody to think I've fucking left them out. If I have, I apologise for the simple reason being I was so blown away with the support I've had after the post went up. I'm so thankful to everybody, I really am.
yeah,
It made me sound all soft and that. I've got a wee soft upset. But no, blown away with the support, and I thank everybody and anybody that's buying tickets to come and see me. I appreciate that. I
yeah.
guarantee I'll put the performance on. And it's going to be a magic night for Scotland, magic night for Scottish MMA.
Yes.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah, it's going to be another amazing night. So, guys, Cage Warriors 187, Glasgow, Braehead Arena. Now, tickets, obviously, head over to the Cage Warriors Facebook or Instagram, and it'll take you through to the Cage Warriors site. Make sure you get your tickets. Obviously, it's live as well. All right, so it'll be on obviously the usual place. I think it's a UFC Fight Pass. I think it's on. So yeah, make sure you're either go in it, be in attendance because there is nothing like a Cage Warriors event in Glasgow. All right, because they literally blow the roof off the place from the very first fight right to the very last fight. I mean, the atmosphere's exactly the same. Do you know what I mean? And the one thing the Scottish fans do is they get behind every single Scottish fighter. So, regardless of where they train, right, they get behind them because obviously, as a Scotland, we're a small country. But do you know one thing we're good at? We can fucking fight,
They
man.
can fight.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
We're
true.
maybe shit at football and rugby,
That's true.
but we can fight, man, and we're going to see that April the 19th for sure. So, but guys, always a pleasure. But I always love chatting with you, obviously catching up, seeing what you're doing, but buzzing for this. I saw you when I knew it was coming up. I was like, wow, man, absolutely love it. So it's
I
just shite
appreciate
against
it.
another Scottish person, but
I know, I
it is
know,
what it
I
is, man.
know, I know. It isn't ideal, but hey, it is what it is in this instant, eh?
Yeah,
But big shout out to you as well. Like I say, man, you're always spreading the love with BJJ and MMA, bro. And you're a voice for us as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's
appreciate
and
that.
you always have the good shit to say for us and promote us really well. And no, big shout out to you, mate. You're doing a great job, eh? And
Appreciate that,
thanks
brother.
for having me
Thank you.
on, man.
But listen, I'll catch up with you soon. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a few things. We'll obviously talk. We'll talk, but there's a few things I want to do. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, we'll definitely get a chat some more anyway. But listen, enjoy the rest of your evening. Obviously, go and spend time with the family. You've been away all day. All right. So, but yeah, we'll catch up soon, brother.
Spears on up, bro. Thank you, man.
Take it easy, mate. Bye bye.
See you later, bro.